to another video. I don't know if you guys watched Love is Blind, the latest two episodes, where the couples intending to get married go to the altar. Now, just a disclaimer, this will be a spoiler alert because I did finish both of those episodes. So all I have to look forward to is the reunion, which will be on Sunday, October 15th. So let's get into this. The first couple I'll be talking about will be Milton and Lydia. Milton and Lydia. I have my screen shared here. First off, my initial thoughts. I thought that Milton was going to say no. Here's why. Because his family was having a conversation with him, like his dad had a conversation with him, which alluded to the conversation that him and his dad had right before, actually the wedding day, where, people closest to you get into your ear about things. They kind of make you reconsider everything. So with Milton, his dad was like, "Hey, you know how me and your mom's marriage is." But then Milton told him basically, their marriage is isolated from his decisions to marry Lydia. So the fact that Milton told his dad that gave me reassurance that he was going to go, well, he was going to do what he wanted to do, whether he said yes or no to Lydia. And then like the part where his friends were trying to get into his ear and stuff, and the part where Milton did say that, he felt uneasy. And this was considering the fact that he was working overnight, so he got no sleep on his wedding day. But the fun and lighthearted part of Milton, when he said he got no sleep during, on his wedding day, he said, I'm not going to let me getting no sleep stop me from having a good day. And I was like, wow, Milton is really level-headed. He's really positive. He's a really logical thinker. And so Milton said yes. Lydia said yes too. I figured Lydia would say yes because she got really emotional during her hair and makeup for the wedding. And she was just like, no one has ever treated me this way. It feels right to me and stuff. So I knew she was going to say yes. Now, to be honest, I wish Milton would have said no, because right after they got married, Lydia was being bossy once again with the wedding cake. They were somewhat arguing about how to cut the wedding cake. And when they first popped the bottle after saying yes, Lydia was treating Milton kind of like a little boy with the bottle popping stuff. She was like, well, you don't know how to pop a bottle. Let me do it. And it was giving very much mom and son relationship. Now Lydia, I think she's my age. So she's a little bit more seasoned, of course. She has a lot of life experiences and whatnot. And so yeah, she is seasoned. Let's just say that. But still young. But one of the reasons why I wish Milton would have said no, because I don't think Lydia is a good match for him. I think that Lydia will emotionally drain Milton, even though Milton doesn't really show his emotions. But if you guys saw the fight that or the argument or disagreement that they had in the Rock Museum as their last date before the wedding, Milton called Lydia out and said that he did not he did not like how she handled the situation with the whole explosive thing with Uche and everything like that. So, and Lydia was very, I guess she was very defensive when Milton gave her that feedback about her just going off on emotion and not having a logical solution to things. She's very emotionally charged, and Milton is not. He's very logical. Before he even goes to his emotions, which you don't see his emotions, he's very logical. And I think Milton, that's just how his mind works. Very logical person. He thinks before he acts. He thinks before he speaks. He assesses the situation. And to be honest, I wish I was more like Milton because in my own personal experience, I can be emotionally charged. And I was with a partner. We're not together anymore, but I was with a partner who did not really have emotion, or he hid his emotion. So when I would get emotionally charged, he would kind of shut down. And so you know, I kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say I relate to Lydia because I feel like Lydia is a scam artist. I feel like Lydia has been around the block a couple of times with guys, and she is latching on to someone who's safe and someone who she can take advantage of, which would be Milton in this case. And, I hope it works out for them. But if it doesn't, I won't be surprised. I feel like Milton deserves a woman who doesn't fly off the handle like that. And maybe, to be honest, he deserves a woman around his same age. Milton is in his early 20s, close to mid 20s. I feel like he could meet a woman who um, is more emotionally mature. I feel like Lydia is not, and Lydia wants things her way, and she's very bossy and stuff. And I feel like Lydia got on this show to be famous. Lydia got on this show, and this is just my personal opinion. Lydia got on this show to secure the bag because, believe it or not, if you make it to the engagement part for Love is Blind, you're pretty much set. After the show, you're going to get brand deals, you're going to get recognition, you're going to be set up in a nice apartment or a nice house. Being on Love is Blind is a come up for a lot of people. And I think that Lydia was looking for a come up, and Milton is going to be the collateral damage if everything falls apart. Because Milton, he doesn't need to come up from the show. He has a secure career. I think he's an engineer or something like that. Lydia, she also has, a master's degree and bachelor's degree and everything. But I think I did hear her say something about she wants to find a job as an environmental scientist. So it makes me question, what is Lydia's job title? Um, is she an environmental scientist? I know she studied that kind of stuff, but she might not be in her respective career field yet. Therefore, she's looking for a come up. I know she got her master's degree, and but there's a lot of people with master's degrees who want to find jobs in their major, and they have a difficult time. And I feel like that might be the case with Lydia. I mean, let's look it up. Like, Lydia Love is Blind um, occupation, if I can say that. Let's see. Let's see if my internet wants to work. Okay. So it says Lydia is a geologist and has 2 degrees under her belt, which she got from Puerto Rico before moving to the United States. So, I don't know. because I feel like since see this wasn't shared on the show, but Lydia, and I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, her job, her age. She's 32, actually. She's a little bit older than me. During Love is Blind, she's 30 years old. Now she's 32. Okay. Um, okay, so what is Love is Blind? Lydia's job. Geologist, she has 2 degrees under her belt, which she got from Puerto Rico. But here's she got those degrees from Puerto Rico, but a lot of times when I don't want to say immigrants, but foreigners, they get these high degrees in a different country. And then when they come over here, it doesn't matter. And they have to start all over again. So I'm wondering if that's the case with Lydia, because, like I said before, she did say that she wanted to find a job as an environmental scientist. She probably has not found that yet, therefore prompting her to get on the show to somehow make money in the United States. That's my take. Point blank, period. Um, and she knows Milton has a good job. So Lydia currently has just over 4,000 followers. But I don't know. This just further um shares my this confirms my observation that she's looking for a come up. So now she has 52,000 followers, and she prides herself in being a geologist, but she is a geologist according to Puerto Rico standards. And like I said, I don't know if that relates to the United States. She might be one of those cases where she's starting over. I heard she has not even been in the United States for that long. So here's someone who is looking for security, financial security, which it is hard to make money in general as an adult. But I don't know. She looks like she's coming for a come up for sure, and she has the looks. You know, when she submitted her application to Love Is Blind, I'm sure the producers were like, "Whoa, she's gorgeous. Let's get her on the show." So part of pretty privilege got her into being on the show. But anyway, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I mean, you like this Lydia person? I don't know. I feel like their marriage is not really gonna last, and I feel like she's gonna be the one that's gonna break Milton's heart because she seems like a heartbreaker. She seems like someone who, and this is just my opinion, this is not fact. She seems like someone who allegedly sleeps around and then ends up either ghosting the guy or stalking the guy. In this case, she apparently did stalk Uche, apparently. So, um, but yeah, I mean, this Lydia cat, she just, I feel like she just wanted screen time, you know, she just wanted screen time. And she got it. She got what she wanted. She's on the show. Now she will probably have more followers. She has what, 59,000 followers right now compared to 4,000. So she's an influencer. And we all know that it pays to be an influencer. So she's set for a long time. I mean, in her case, she can probably even go back to school to, get her credentials in the United States to be a geologist, or maybe not. Maybe she can just ride off the coattails of Love Is Blind. A lot of people who are on Love Is Blind, like let's say Lauren from first season. Lauren and Cameron got married on the first season. Lauren Speed was one of those people who did not have much before the show, to be honest. And now she has a lot. She has her own podcast. She has a nice house. She has a nice car. She gets her nails done all the time. Like, for her, it was a win-win because she got you know, the reward of being on the show, and also she got the man, which what she was, hoping for. And with Lydia, but here's the thing with Lauren, it wasn't any ill intent. She seemed very genuine in finding love. She probably didn't expect to blow up from the show because the first season of Love is Blind was a really special season. And it's one of those seasons I keep close to my heart because, yeah, I mean, I just feel like Love is Blind seasons they're really, I don't know, they just get more drama filled every year, and next thing you know, there's going to be a Love is Blind season 6. Like, it's just a lot of seasons of stuff, and it's it's hard. It's hard to keep up really with all of these characters. It's like it's almost like Love is Blind has its own universe, like a universe of Love is Blind. And I guess 10 years from now, we'll look back on the show and still love the show. But I'm a fan of the show. I just feel like some people come on here for a genuine connection and some people don't. And now that we're 5 seasons in, people who go on the show, they know what rewards they can get from being on the show. They know that being on Love is Blind and having that camera time, like AKA making it past the engagement or making it to the engagement and onward, is definitely going to change your life. But anyway, tell me what you guys think. Do you think Lydia is conniving, manipulative? I do. I really do. And that's just my opinion. Comment down below. Do you think Milton, do you think he should run for the hills? Do you think they're having issues right now? Do you think he made a good choice? Comment down below. Tell me what y'all think. Anyway, I will talk to you guys and see you guys in the next video. Now, I'm not really sure. I might be making a video after the reunion because the reunion is going to be spicy. It's really going to be spicy. So I might make a video on my take on the reunion. But anyway, I appreciate all of you guys' support. Thank you to my 3 subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys continue to tune in. Doing this is something, just having a voice on a platform is really nice. And I like to talk about all things pop culture. I do want to make an Instagram page for my pop culture content and really, just post Instagram content as well. But yeah, like, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.